Welcome back everybody, I'm Crypto Nobes. In today's video I'm going to be talking about Chainlink and why I think it could be a promising coin for 2020 and the future of cryptocurrency. With that, let's get straight into the video. So first off, I'm going to explain what Chainlink exactly is, and then I'm going to talk about why I think it will have a promising year in 2020 and the foreseeable future when it comes to cryptocurrency, because Chainlink, it has very strong promising things at the moment. So I'm going to read out what it is at the moment. Now, what is Chainlink? Chainlink is described as a decentralized oracle service, and it is the first platform of its kind. The Chainlink solution takes the smart contract functionality first introduced by the launch of the Ethereum back in 2015 and aims to bring it into the rest of the world. While smart contracts are powerful tools, they are largely limited in use to blockchain applications. The Chainlink solution makes it possible for smart contracts to leverage Chainlink Oracle services in order to communicate with off-chain system and APIs. Through Chainlink Oracle, smart contracts are able to source data from off-chain pools and bring it onto the blockchain. This is a pretty big deal, but it does raise a number of questions. Now, in the same article, there's this picture where it explains it in slightly better detail. Effectively, they are the middleman, so you have bitcoins and everything, all forms of payment. So you'll have them, all forms of payment, as well as that, bank payments, market data, all web APIs, events data. And what they'll do is Chainlink will be the middleman and they'll store it. And then cryptocurrency will be the middle of it, which is technically, there's a tear down here. The Chainlink project is currently focused on creating a decentralized network of oracles that are compatible with the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Hyperledger blockchains. From a technical perspective, the Chainlink system begins with an on-chain contract deployed on Ethereum's blockchain. These smart contracts process data requests from network users that want to take advantage of the Oracle service Chainlink provides. In order to access off-chain data, users submit smart contracts to Chainlink, which would process these contracts into Chainlink specific contracts. Now, Chainlink to me so far is proven to be pretty big. Now let me show you why. Now Chainlink is currently number 17. It is still going up nicely. It's at $2.91. Now let me show you its chart. Now this is what I personally like about Chainlink. Obviously I'm not a chart analysis, but from what it seems like it wants to do, it does solve a lot of problems. It's not trying to be the big step out there. They're solving something that people will need in this technology. Now, I'm not a chart reader, but in my opinion, that is a very attractive chart. Considering how everything else during the winter and during the other period, everything else fell 95% or 50% 50 to 95% basically, and Chainlink, they didn't take that hard of a hit. They took about a 45% hit maybe, or 40%, or maybe similar sort of hits like towards Bitcoin, but still their chart is very, very nice in my opinion, and they're still going up quite dramatically, where to the point they are quite close to their all-time high. This next article I want to show you is basically 3 big reasons to feel good about Chainlink in 2020. Now the first reason is the chart, which is what I talked about a little bit earlier. The chart is very, very attractive. Out of all the cryptocurrency projects that made rapid progress in 2019, Chainlink has emerged as one of the clear leaders. Not only has the decentralized oracle provider outperformed the entire altcoin market, it has even outpaced Bitcoin on a number of occasions, and many investors are confident that 2020 will bring further gains. Now, the next reason, data-rich dApps. Chainlink is focused on one of the biggest use case for decentralized applications, dApp, and that's interrogation. The entire life cycle of financial agreement, from custody and escrow to maintenance, execution and settlement, can be endured into a smart contract, but these features usually reliant on external data, price feeds, exchange rates and other variables, which need to be fetched from data providers, APIs, cloud backends, IoT devices, other blockchains and more. There's a video down here that I want to show you quickly. Now this effectively explains it, why it's a lot better, what it provides basically.
So hi everyone, we're going to be discussing a very specific problem that's limiting what our space is capable of doing. So that problem is, how do contracts go beyond tokens, right? Contracts right now are used for tokenization. The smart contract, scripting languages and networks like Ethereum are mainly used to generate and move around tokens. But the reality is that there's a lot more functionality in terms of what smart contracts could be doing. And that functionality essentially depends on those contracts having access to data. But the fundamental problem is that smart contracts right now, on basically all the public and private chains, they cannot access data feeds. So this effectively means that smart contracts can't know about market events for financial products. They can't know about insurance, IoT data for insurance products. They can't know about shipment, delivery, or a bunch of other really important points for trade finance products. So essentially, until smart contracts can effectively talk to market data, events data, and different types of payments, they're going to be relegated to tokenization. And the point at which smart contracts can use data feeds to know what's going on in the real world and to affect real world events of value is the point when we go beyond tokens and into a whole new world of decentralized finance.
Now this whole thing is pretty complicated, but this is the whole thing with cryptocurrency. It is a completely different world. It is very, very complicated, and I've been following this for 2 years, and I personally still struggle to understand it to a full extent. But here's another reason. Look at Chainlink's price here on the month. It's up 61% over the month. Over the past 7 days, it's up 16.28%. Past 24 hours, it's up 5%. Past year, apparently, it is down 22%. But overall, Chainlink, in my opinion, reason why I think it will do very good this year is its Bitcoin. I know in majority of my videos, if you've checked out any of my other videos, you will see me talk about the Bitcoin halving quite a lot. Now this is why the Bitcoin halving is very, very promising / important, because if the Bitcoin halving has a dramatic effect on Chainlink could blow. With what it wants to offer, Chainlink's price could honestly destroy the all-time highs, and it could be one of the strongest assets out there. But again, people do not know. This is just speculation. But in my opinion, I think it is a very strong coin at the moment. It is producing a lot of good things going for it. But here's one more article about Chainlink. Chainlink expands price feeds to cover 25 trading pairs. Chainlink has announced that it now offers price reference data for more than 25 trading pairs. These kinds of feeds are vital for decentralized finance applications. As of today, Chainlink's list includes data on 16 Ethereum trading pairs and 9 USD trading pairs. Notable trading pairs include Ethereum / US dollar, BTC versus US dollar, and Euro versus US dollar. So far, 3 sites have interrogated Chainlink's data. Syntex, I probably said that wrong, an asset backing platform, is supported USD trading pairs. Meanwhile, the lending platform Avo is supporting Ethereum pairs. Loopring has also added support for 1 pair in each category. So basically, Chainlink is, again, it's proven itself, so it's becoming more and more available, which is what you want. You want to make the ease of buying it very, very as easy as possible if it is a safe, reliable coin. I personally think it is. Again, don't take my word for it. Always, always, always do your own research before you invest your money into these coins. As I cannot predict these things, this is just what I personally strongly believe in. I've been following this 2 years personally, and I have never seen progress in such things like the cryptocurrency market. Now, it is all speculation, but if it does, the crypto market does see anything like it did last time, then I don't even want to think about how much money people could actually make. And in my opinion, if this whole crypto play does happen, then it will be nothing but good for the world, because people will gain their privacy back. Governments won't take as much control over us as they have been. So in my opinion, if they can come up with their ways to get their piece of the pie, then I think cryptocurrency will become a big, big, big part of the future. It's just which ones are safe, which ones are scams. And for me, personally, I think Chainlink is a very good coin, considering its chart has been very, very nice throughout its almost entire existence, which to me looks like a very stable chart. If its chart continues to stay like this for the next 6 months or even next 7 months, then you could see a diamond of a crypto coin here, or investment here, because this is a very attractive. I bought in at a very attractive price and I'm very happy with my results so far. But with Chainlink, it is a long-term hold in my opinion. You can short-term hold it, obviously, but in my opinion, crypto is a long-term hold, purely because if you give it 2 to 3 years, I generally think you'll see the switch with the big companies, with the government. So I think, for me personally, I'm in it for the long run, but obviously a lot of people are in it for the short term, which is obviously fair enough. That's their own decision. If you've enjoyed anything that I've brought to you, and any of the reasons why I think Chainlink will be good, don't forget to like, favourite or subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.